My name's Duddy, set up builds and stuff. Today's video is going to be about a couple of buffs coming. Bungie are actually going to fix and buff the Worldline Zero. This arc exotic sword with the Tesseract trace is excellent for mobility. The damage is lacking at the moment, there's a few bugs with it, but Bungie have actually said they're going to buff this sword, so stay tuned, I'll break it down. We'll start off with the tweet they put out, the Destiny 2 team on X platform. Next week, we will publish a Dev Insight article, how your weapons will be changing in Destiny 2 Renegades. As a little teaser, we'll tell you that many of the exotics that are going to get a bit of looking at is going to be Osteostriga. Oh boy, I've missed using Osteostriga, can't wait to use that. Wolfsbane, Witherhoard, and Worldline Zero, and some more. But Worldline Zero is what we're going to take a look at today. So we'll obviously start off with the exotic sword, the Worldline Zero. Press and use your heavy attack while sprinting with full energy to launch your heavy blink attack. Defeating a target with this attack will also let it be immediately used again. It's also got Assassin's Blade on there. Sword Filer Blows will boost movement speed and damage, and Tireless Blade, sword ammo granted for every other powered sword kill. It has got the Catalyst on there. I've never actually got around to finishing it myself because it's always been whiffy to me, so hopefully they're going to fix that whiffiness and the target acquisition, but it reduces the activation time of the Tesseract exotic trait. How the Tesseract exotic trait works is you run around, and once you sprint, you're going to get this little noise, you'll hear it. I'm going to keep quiet so you can hear the noise. We need to also see on the bottom left that temporal sprint active. So we'll get to the bad first. Now the heavy attack is actually counting the same damage as a light attack. So you'll see there I'm doing my light attack 194. The heavy attack is only going to do for 210. This has been a bug for a long time. Probably about 9 months to a year, I think. Bit of a shame. It's always been a sort of decent sword for movement tech, etc. Boost that damage up a little bit. Fix that bug, I'm sure that's coming. Now, movement tech is pretty decent for sort of just being agile, really. You're really fast, you can skim along the ground, and obviously you can keep chaining that Tesseract ability as well, as long as you get kills. Another little bug, again, it's always been like this since it's come out. It's a little bit whiffy, very whiffy. So we need like a target acquisition sort of perk, or maybe a complete rework. I'm not sure what they're going to do. But you can actually chain and chain and chain like so. Really little nice sort of like gameplay you can do with it. Just keep chaining, etc. Now the blink attack obviously firstly works really nice with Mask of Bacchus, because this will give you extra damage on your arc and stasis weapons. Obviously Worldline's arc, and it also cloaks you and does like a blinking shift attack as well, like so. So you can combine these two to do a bit of extra damage. A lot of skating about, a bit of Tesseract blinking left, right and centre. You could add that into it very easily. Chain them attacks just like so. Do your blink from your Bacchus. Get the extra damage. You can sort of skitter on the map at will. Very sort of nice. And especially if we get that target acquisition sorted and the whiffiness and a bit of extra damage and the bug fixes, this could be an option. Bacchus. Get a Bushido set on as well for extra sword damage resistance, etc. A bit of smoke jumper on top of that as well. Could be very interesting. If you switch over, you could also run the blink on the arc subclass as well. Just blinking as well with the Bacchus, so you're going to get 2 ways of blinking, plus your sword, that'd be 3 ways. So that's like a little option, really fun sort of loop. Obviously we don't want it to be fun, we actually want it to be useful, and again I'm pretty sure this is what they're going to do when they get the buffs going. You can even pair it up with a Storm's Edge super as well. This is also a blinking sort of super. Not really the best super, but if the Worldline Zero gets buffed, you could maybe sort of synergize it with your Bacchus, your blink, etc. Obviously, it's pretty hard to show you it working in sort of endgame activities at the moment. I did do an Ergo Sun build not so long back with the Arc Conductor. This really feels nice. I hope Worldline Zero feels something like this, but obviously it's heavy, so something with a bit more damage. You've got the Arc Conductor, which works perfectly with your Bacchus. You can sort of skim around, get your blink attack going, and you can literally just keep blinking, getting them 3 arc kills, and you can sort of chain your Bacchus dodges all together. So something like that would be nice. with a hell of a lot more damage. Obviously, it is a heavy sword, ergo some's only arc. Guess we're just going to have to wait and see. I'm always curious to see what you guys think, what would be a real nice fit for Worldline Zero, but for me, the number one thing would be the whiffiness, the target acquisition, and a mega damage buff. And let's be honest, guys, if Bungie do actually get this one right, it will feel like a new exotic anyway, so I'm quite excited, because no one really uses it, and not for a long time, so it will actually feel like a new exotic if they do actually get it buffed. Like I said, let me know what you guys think, some synergies as well. Thanks for watching, have a great day.